Welcome back to What RT Noobs with General Disturbance, and you are looking at a fairly rare RT. That is the Sexton 1, the British Tier 3 SPG, and it's on the south spawn of Ruinberg, and it's being driven by Dr. Dip, and he's a member of What RT Noobs, so let's see how he gets on in this battle. And they're off. Now there are some slight visual differences between the Sexton 1 and the Sexton 2, but the main difference is that the Sexton 1 has actually got twice the penetration on its shells than the Sexton 2. Same rate of fire, same gun, same speed, just about everything is the same except for the penetration of the shells. So it can take on much bigger opponents. Okay, is AMX38 now, and a Type 91. He's going for the 38, rounds out. Wow, great hit. 53 hit points, 2 critical hits. Now the great thing is that because it's got double the penetration, when you get targets like that AMX38, which have got great armor, you can actually penetrate them fairly easily. With the Sexton 2, the SPG would struggle to try and put a round through that target and just rely on the explosive potential of the shell. And there he wipes out Armada 2, 165 hit points, first kill. Now Dr. Dip is using, oh look at that shot, 250 hit points, and he takes out the Type 91 as well. Dr. Dip is using tea and pudding to increase the potential. He got a hit there, the shell went in and no explosion. Aiming at that Panzer 2G, it's got fairly tough armour. Not quite as tough as his brother, the Panzer 2 Alf J. But rounds out on that 38, and he gets a piece of it. 112 hit points, 1 critical hit. And he doesn't like that, he's motoring away. Okay, none of the enemy in sight at the moment. Except a Cruiser 4 in the city centre. There's a Panzer 1C by the church. Unfortunately, he's got a red line at the moment where it is, so he wouldn't be able to hit it. But he can hit that Cruiser 4, just needs to dial the aim in. It seems to be sitting there because he's concerned about using cover to shoot. But he's disappeared. Now, IKV-72, stationary, rounds out. And he wipes it out! 57 hit points, good kill. No, that Panzer 1C is still obstructed. Now, he might be able to get it now, might be able to get a piece. It's got a green line. It's got a red line on that Cruiser 4. No, he can hit the Panzer 1C now. Rounds out. Oh, lands nearby. It was close, but now I'm not sure he can hit the Cruiser 4. But he doesn't need to, but it's been killed. Okay. The other great thing is the range. The Sexton 1 does have pretty good range. SU-26, the opposition, the enemy RT, dialing in the aim, and it's taken out before he can kill it. That just means that there's just a Panzer 1C. It's the last remaining enemy. He's coming close to Dr. Dip's position. He's almost in range to shotgun. He's dialing in the aim and rounds out. Oh, and he misses! It was nearby. He's going to have to... It's going to be close. It's loaded. Oh, he's being hit. He's receiving shells. Say 1 round every 12 seconds or so, but he's a little bit faster. And he gets a good solid strike in there. 86 hit points. And he's taken out by the Panzer 1C on his own side, who comes in and does a quick handbrake turn to celebrate. And he gets the victory. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats, and it's a second class tanker for Dr. Dip in the Sexton 1. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage, and because he was hit more than once, in fact multiple times by that Panzer 1, he actually picked up a Stark's medal as well, because he lost 2/3 of his hit points. He was struck at least 2 times by penetrating hits, and he also managed to kill 2 enemy tanks and survived the battle. So well done indeed. And there we can see the list of them. He actually scored 8 critical hits in total on that battle. If we look at the team scores, we can see he did the most damage with 803 hit points. He did the most kills with 3, and he got the highest XP with 535 experience points. He fired 10 rounds, got 7 direct hits, 7 penetrations, did damage of 803 hit points, of which 717 were at more than 300 meters. He received 18 hits from that Panzer 1C, 10 were penetrating, 8 were non-penetrating. He blocked damage of 56 hit points on those 8 rounds. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and damage due to his assistance was 25 hit points. On a standard account, he earned 18,572 credits. But after repair, ammunition resupply, and the consumables, because he did use pudding and tea, which cost 20,000 credits, he actually came away with a deficit of 2,516 credits in total. He earned XP of 535 experience points, and it was ×2 for the first victory of the day, and he had a personal reserves bonus running at the same time of 535. And because the Sexton 1 is a premium vehicle, one of the few premium arties in the game, he got an additional 321 experience points, so he took home 1,926 experience points in total, which is very nice. And he called this replay a bit of fun. Well, it certainly looked a lot of fun, but just towards the end it looked a little dicey. And I think I probably would have switched to manual aim and tried to line up the shot that way. But Dr. Dip was ever cool. He kept his overhead view and eventually managed to incapacitate that Panzer 1C to allow his own teammate to take him out once and for all. So well done, Dr. Dip. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully I'll be seeing you in the next replay.